Alright, welcome everyone to today's live stream of Subnautica, where we have orb stuff to do. Wow, okay. Is there a warper around here? Because I just got glitched out. Oh no, just standing there. It's been so long since this happened to me. And now it's just glitched me out into the ground. Are you kidding me? No. No. Seriously. All I did was stand there. Stupid warpers. I hear you warping around. There you are. Come here. Come here. Come here. Alright, so not off to the start that I was expecting. I guess let me reload from save then, because that kind of messed things up there for me. Alright, thank you, Mr. Warper, for ruining things. Alright, well anyway, what we're doing today is we're going to be doing some more exploring, some more building. And we've got new mods thanks to Prime Sonic. Upgrade, well, more Cyclops upgrades 4.0, which basically is the framework for the different components. So if you don't care about having the solar charger upgrades, don't download them. Just download what parts you want. So I've downloaded all but the nuclear reactor part because I'm not expecting to need a nuclear reactor in my Cyclops. I'm going to be mostly around the surface and hotspots, so thermal and solar should be enough. And so that's what I've got going now today. So welcome everyone. Hey, Nogops, Short Sticks, George, Soul Survivor, Cody, Benjamin, Gear Guy, William. Thanks for joining in. We do have some new stuff to play with today beyond just, base building. I'm going to start by using the new Cyclops all defense system. So those pesky lava larvae will not bother me. That is going to be so nice to not worry about them. I really just also want to see how it goes, what it does. And we're going to just throw it there. Defense system missing. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So you have to have the Seamoth docked with the defense system for that to work. Well, I'm going to have to change out something then and build that. Alright, for now, I can just leave it. We are sitting here with, oh yeah, there's that outside, some of the wreckage, the big one that's like a big U. And we're going to do some exploring here first, because there's stuff to unlock. And also, I've got stuff to drill around here. I have been doing a lot of work with that. Where'd it go? I lost it. It is very dark right now. I can't see anything. There we go. Nuclear reactor prime. We'll get that. Hey, Izzy B and Doctor Strange. It's going alright. It is, another Saturday. I am not working. Well, unless you consider this to be basically work right now. But I'm not at my job working. So I have a Saturday, to relax a bit and just game. Get caught up on some stuff at home. So it's going fine. How's it going for everybody else? Let's see, where do we have? I know we've got scan stuff around here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Propulsion arm fragment. I'm hoping at the worst case some of this stuff will unlock things. And did you just warp me in the exact same spot I was? I believe you did. That is not a very good warper. Because he just pretty much put me back where I was. Oh! Really? But oh, whoa! He's better at warping himself than warping me around. He didn't just randomly kill me. Nuclear reactor, we're gonna get that. Yes! Alright, so we got that. Means if I do use the nuclear reactor element of the new Cyclops upgrade mods, I should have it unlocked now at this point. Oh, let's see what we have going. We are going to be doing, there's an inside part, right? I remember there's an inside. Yeah, there we go. More scans, more titanium. I'm going to need a lot of titanium in the end, so yeah, take advantage. Excuse me. Get through here. Oh, come on. Nothing in there. Just outside to here. Well, I guess I'm gonna go over this way and get the more oxygen. I might bring the sea moth out this time.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
Beaten all your games 2 or 3 times, and you need to get some new games. Steam Summer Sale just happened. Actually, I think some stuff's still on sale. So, yeah, get you some new games.
All systems online.
And what's bad is I bought a few new games, and I'm still finding this just as enjoyable. With mods, granted, you know, in Subnautica, not vanilla. But original Subnautica, just modded, is still as enjoyable or more enjoyable than some of the games I've bought and just started playing. And what? Really? Why are you bothering me so much? Did I get a mod that accidentally changed something with my threat level? I usually don't have that many attempts for them to warp me somewhere. Your laptop was lagging and freezing? Are you talking about Subnautica or like, what are you doing attacking me so much? Why am I so interesting to you now? Because I have the mods? Because I am doing work? I think this is the most in a 5-minute time span I've ever had a warper attack me. Seriously, what did I do to you? Am I that infected that you're like trying to just eliminate me immediately? Am I that horrendous to you? I'm sorry. Can't help the way I look. I can't help the warts I have. Got it from one of your cousins. Alright. We'll go up this time. Yep, there we go, another scan. Yeah, you could try Long Dark. That is one I've played. It was so focused on realism and that it was like not the calorie intake like food and such. It's just so how sparse everything was. Like you encountered no other people really. It's just animals just wandering around. You just be going along 30 minutes of gameplay, not even encounter an animal. I had when I played it at one point. I was just like, yeah, this is kind of I found it boring. But you know, it depends on what you're into. Definitely Fallout 4 if you want to, you know, especially add mods. Mods always make things better because the devs do not think of everything. Another data box. Yeah, what was this? Something I already have. And nothing there. Alright, so I just have some extra titanium. Well, let me scan that. I need to make my extra, I need to make the extra mod install box thing for my Cyclops. I think this is all, but I also feel like there was another side of the U shape where it put me into another area. Maybe there is another area and I'm just missing it. I can't remember on this one. I know there's one, it's like you think it would have another spot, but it doesn't. At some point soon, I think today we'll be doing some deeper diving because I want to get some supplies from the inactive lava zone and Lost River a bit more if I can, and expand on what my sea moth can do, because it'd be nice to have not just the more depth module but the stuff to make like the swim charge fins. I'm missing supplies for that, and I think I did get everything from there. I do not remember there being much else to it. So yeah, we'll go on. I mean, that's 2 data boxes back again. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. This guy does not like me being around this. I don't know why he is attacking me so much more than normal for the warpers. I mean, that's unusual amount of attention from a warper. I have a lot of mods installed, Benjamin, on this. Actually, I did just swap out some mods because of the more Cyclops upgrades mod just expanded. So I actually do have a few additional mods now because of that being split into not one entire mod for every upgrade, but for, you know, certain upgrades. If you don't want every one of them, you don't have to have every mod. So I do have quite a few more mods on that. Mainly the auto sort, easy craft, things like that. We did get a nice upgrade with the update for the Cyclops bioreactor. See, it's still only holding 4 fish right now, but it can hold more initially. And nothing special there. I'm hoping that's going to be what unlocks stuff. Yeah, nickel. Do I have the 4 or the 3 right now? I have the 4. Yeah, okay. I got the 4 made. I am missing the 5. So, kinda. I just need to go down to the inactive lava zone very quickly at the beginning of this. So, we'll do that now.
Engine powering.
We'll go ahead and head to the back towards the base platform, which I should be facing exactly that way. There might be more quartz in the area to harvest, but I'll wait about that. We're gonna hit the hit where the prawn suit is. I think I still have my moon pool there. I can't remember if I took it out already. If it's there, then I'm going to go ahead and try and make the perimeter defense module. If not, then we'll just... I can build a temporary moon pool on the base platform that we have right now. I should have a lot of titanium and lead from my explorations since last stream, going through this entire area. Really want to get some speed upgrades going soon. That's for sure. Good thing is now when we go down the tunnel and we come back up, we're right there at the base. That's going to be the big advantage of having that location right there, is I'm just right by the base as soon as I come out of the long tunnel. I love how there's just no warpers around in this area. Like, only by the wreck. Only in the area where I'm interested in doing some work. And it's like one warper and he just wouldn't leave me alone. He has a crush on me today for some reason. Hopefully that won't be the same situation when I get down into the inactive lava zone areas. Oh, look at that. Oh, alright, we're pit stop. It's all a big blob of stuff. And, well, you know, got a creep vine up inside the Cyclops, but a big blob of metal salvage. And we've got a very active stalker here. I'm hoping I might find a stalker too somewhere. I know it. Yeah, go away. Do your thing and give me some teeth. I think this is one of the spots I was harvesting from before. That I was using them to give me some teeth for making my enameled glass. Alright, that, well, you know, I'll be dealing with stalkers later. We'll do that at another point. And I can't even interact with my cabinet there because the creep vine's in the way. That's not at all glitchy. The game's been out for 2 years, you know, since full release, isn't it? Why is that still a thing in the game where creep vine goes up inside your Cyclops? There's another one staying busy playing with his shiny metal. You think by now they would have fixed it where, oh yeah, it's just gonna be pushed around the outside of the Cyclops, like it's an actual object to interact with. You can hear it smacking the side of the Cyclops. It just doesn't interact with the Cyclops. It goes right through the Cyclops. And we do have a moon pool. Good. Turn that off for a moment. Let my batteries charge. But at least the solar power charge. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this here still until I have a good spot for it. We need... Oh, I got... Yep, okay, torpedo arm. Yeah, I got torpedoes. I need the defense system, because we're going to have the auto defense system in the Cyclops. Might have been helpful 5 minutes ago when I had a stalker harassing me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Geometry glitch? Whatever it is something that they haven't done anything to fix yet. You know, I think it would have been, let's fix this. Let's do something to make this at least not be a problem where it blocks me from interacting with something in my Cyclops. Alright, so we should have a functional
Engine powering up.
auto defense system, which I'm pleased to see that it does not require me to turn it on or off. Kind of what auto means, you know, should automatically happen. I know it's coming from Planet Nomads recently. They added the autonomous water purifier, and it's autonomous in that you do not need power for it. You do not need carbon to filter the water, but you still have to go in and tell it to filter the water. You actually have to say, make filtered water for it to do anything. That's not really autonomous. That's semi-autonomous. And I got turned the wrong way. We're probably gonna come close to, I think that might be it. We're probably gonna be close to one of the Leviathans. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is my eye connector tube that lets me get onto the platform. Keeping an eye out for anything obviously useful. Yeah, that's my platform there. So we're going pretty much straight ahead to the platform now. We're on the right path. Just gotta make sure I don't have the Leviathan from over there come after me. I am going to be close to him. Not that close, but close enough. Oh, short distance back to get metal salvage at least. See, I added the sonar, finally. Go underwater just a little bit, because, I mean, I do need to be below the platform so I don't run into it. See one of the vents from the containment center down there. I think that's the wreck I went to last time. We came out in this area. Pop back up. See how close I am. Alright, yep, getting close. Almost there. Oh, I can see the sparkle. My sparkly base. Just because it's incomplete. does kind of give a nice look to it, though. You know, you think maybe it's just above the water enough that it's kind of lapping against it and creating like a refraction of light. I don't know if it would be bright enough to see a distance, but it'd be kind of nice to have some sort of feature like that in terms of the water quality without a mod to do it. I know there's a water texture shader mod. I don't want to worry about doing something like that because that's just going to add more strain to running the game, and with all the other mods that can already be a problem. Let's get started a bit on this. Dump some supplies while I have them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Finish up my last foundation pieces. There we go. So now, I know I want to kind of build in that direction to have the solar farm. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we'll do one more row over here. That way, you know, odd number, you get a middle track that, you know, it'll be 7, so 3 on each side of the middle row. Then I'll just continue to build out that direction. We'll see what happens. I'm sure this is going to get much, much larger, ultimately, on this platform. But once I start building the lower and upper platform sections with foundations, it's not going to be something I can easily just redo. So let's see. Once they have that, there we go. Yeah. So right here, we'll start building out our little solar farm. You know, you want it to be a little bit away from everything else, just so no shadow. Plus, a lot of solar panels means a lot of reflection of light. You don't want it to be so bright in terms of, you know, blinding your personnel, your citizens living there. Let's see. That's maybe one more, and then we'll start from here sideways. I don't know how many solar panels I want to do. I just know I want to get a large amount of solar panels to cover for most of the stuff. And then once we get to the point that we have built down far enough into the tunnel to where I am next to some of the hot spots, then I'll use a thermal vent hotspot with some thermal reactors and start building more along that route as I get further in. And now I'm out of lead again. Of course I am. Alright, so that'll be the start of the solar panel farm. I'm thinking one more on each side and then just shoot back. Should be enough. Shouldn't have anything I have to do to connect them because they're part of the same base foundation, so it should work. Hey, Prime Sonic! Glad you joined in. I am using your newly updated Cyclops upgrade mods, so I'm sure you're going to be happy to see that being put to use. I'm not using all of them. I did ignore the nuclear upgrade part because I'm not really worried about nuclear upgrades in this, but everything else I'm pretty much using. And that's almost done. There we go. Finally, now it's done. Just a few seconds too early. Alright. We are going to save. And I don't have enough depth for the Cyclops anyway. So we're just going to take the sea moth down.
All systems online.
And, oh yeah, I got the sonar on this too, so that helps. There's the other base part, but it still counts it as being part of the base above, because I haven't dismantled it all. Oh yes, I have got the zapper. I installed it, and saw that it said you have to have Seamoth with the installed perimeter defense. So I now have the perimeter defense installed, and we're going to actually get it, try to put it to use. I mean, if I can unlock the upgrade for the Cyclops depth module today, we'll bring it down into the inactive lava zone for some supply gathering. And see how it does with the larvae. Not that, then how it does against these. Right now, I just want to get down here and upgrade some stuff on the sea moth. And get supplies. Spots I would recommend for base building, go deeper. You could do like I did in the last live stream, build in the lava zone, the inactive lava zone. Because you'll always have thermal power everywhere. And if you build off to the side towards the long tunnel, not this tunnel, but the other tunnel that comes from the Lost River by the Cove Tree. You build over there, there's a set of lava spires that go up. You won't have the big dragon Leviathan swimming around that area. He doesn't go over that way, so you'll be safe except from the warpers and lava larvae if you want to go deep like that. Yeah, go that way. Why are you, like, turning around? Why are you looking at me that way? Why are you looking at me that way? Oh! Why? Why? I'm just over here minding my own business. You jerk! Why is everything attacking me more readily this time? Are they mad that I'm building above their little home entrance? Above your doorway? Essentially? Oh, you better not shoot through the terrain here. I'm sure he's gonna swim through the terrain and hit me. Whoa! Why you gotta attack me like that, bro? Oh, of course, now he's still trying to get over in this direction. Alright. Hey, Colvin, yes, welcome back. Thanks for joining in. Yes, also build near the code tree like Prime Sonic says. You can build there. Really, I mean, as long as you stay within that area of the code tree where all the purplish, bluish coloring is on the walls, you should be fine. No aggressive creatures in there. Just a lot of the rays swimming around, which may or may not be a deal breaker for you. You may not care to have that many of the little glowy rays swimming around you all the time. But there's thermal vents in there, so you have thermal power. And you're in close proximity to the other tunnel for the inactive lava zone. Make things easy. Oh, look at that. Just silver ore hanging out. Nickel. Yes, I need nickel. Get some more kyanite. Titanium, I'm going to wait. I think I got enough. He might be looking for revenge. I don't know why he's looking for revenge. I didn't kill him the last season. I might end up having to kill him this season. Just to teach him who's boss. Alright, seriously. There you go. Get out of here. Got that titanium, got gold. I think I have enough gold at the moment. More titanium. Of course, now there's stuff here because I haven't stripped mined the entire area. Ooh, yes, quartz. Definitely getting quartz. No, I'm not going to worry about scanning the sea dragon right now. I'll do that later at some point whenever I come in, and I'll bring the stasis rifle and scan them using that, keeping them from attacking me while I scan. I'm not going to do the challenge like I did last time and try to swim right up to him because he'll just eat me in one bite. He's got a big mouth on him. Oh, 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 lead. Gotta get the lead. What? Oh, man! And he's shooting through the terrain. And going through the terrain himself. Oh, bad time for me is to take a sip of my drink, I guess. I do have reinforcement. And I got the mod that increases my hull strength and everything from the depth module. But that's still not going to prevent him from destroying me at some point. Alright, you know what? Let's hide out here. It's probably going to do nothing. He'll still shoot through the terrain to attack me. Terrain means nothing to the dragon and the reaper. They'll swim through anything, pretty much. Which is absolutely not fair. At least this way, I don't think he'll actively go after it. See, where is that entrance on this side? Ah, there we go. Haha. I've got Kyanite. I'm not gonna steal your eggs. Corey.
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated
You know what? I'll take
Kyanite
anyway.
3,000 Earth years ago.
So yeah, we'll scan this. How about that? I'll scan sulfur and kyanite, not the sea dragon right now. All right. Oh yeah, I don't have any of my I have no ion cubes. I have no tablets with me. I have nothing of that sort. I didn't bring that. I can still get supplies and then just come back to get this later. I don't know why you just stood there and took it. I'm pretty sure I've done it last time where it let me come inside and move around with the sea moth and then it made me sink and get stuck. I'm kind of afraid to try that. I might sneak the sea moth inside after this. There we go. Ion cube. Data download. I mean, I'm coming back.
Integrating new PDA data.
Here, regardless, I've got to come back for other stuff and drill, and I'm probably going to use that portal some. No, Kova, I have not gotten cured yet. I kind of need to get through this place a bit first. I got the blue tablet. I need 2 tablets. Need to drill that. Alright, and that leaves only the entrance up here. Okay. Now, if you want to get cured and then have a safe place to build inside here. Huh. I mean, once you're inside, you should be okay to build. It's just gonna be, you got a warper right behind you. You know, he's over there. You got them. I mean, this is not too risky in here. I mean, you'll be attacked by the lava lizards, but no more than if you just build in this area anyway. There. Alright, not that one. There we go. Follow the breadcrumbs. Ooh, quartz. And silver. Yeah. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, he's going the other way. Real quick collection here. Oh, Prime Site, I'm using all the mods from the new update except the nuclear reactor one. That's the only one I haven't put in for the Cyclops, because I haven't really used the nuclear reactor that much anyway. Haven't used it. I don't think I used it at all last season. And I don't think I'm going to need it this season. I'm more focused on the solar. Because building where I am, a lot of my time is going to be spent towards the surface anyway. So if I get a lot of, you know, like 3 good solar panel mods in place, I should be fine. So that's the only one I'm not using is the nuclear reactor mod. I'm getting all the quartz I can right now. He is leaving me alone. Or rather, he's on the other, you know, side of the mountain. Let's grab supplies because I need supplies. I did find that lead, so we can go finish some more platforms. I need a lot of quartz anyway for building solar panels, so we can at least maybe get the solar farm started today. I do want to kind of have it where it's in grid format, so I have like a road that I'll walk, you know, down this way, and then have like a row between them, so it'll be like, here's a row with a gap here, and there'll be a gap between sections. Make it easier to get around, make it look more realistic in terms of somebody needing to maintain a certain one. You don't want them having to step over a bunch of rows of solar panels to get to this one towards the middle. So you want to have walking paths. I'm going to do that. Oh no! Alright, we're maxing out. I have room for nothing else. So get my bearing on where I'm at. Alright, I saw a hit. There's that. There we go, okay. Oh good, you keep going that direction. Now some more quartz, gotta remember that. Right there, near the uraninite. Okay, so FC Studios, I guess, did they help you with the cosmetic look of the new bioreactor for the Cyclops? It definitely has a better fit to it than just using the sample analyzer cosmetic. I'm going to just take the opportunity to drain a bunch of power. Leave me alone. Oh yeah, look at all the quartz right there too. I may have to kill that one, just so I have plenty of access to mining in that area. Yeah, that's definitely a really good looking, really good looking design for that bioreactor. They definitely did a good job with that. I've still got to check out some of their stuff they've done with, like, I know they've got the one that you can use for a base where you can power it with power cells. And I'm like, that's cool, you know, if you're in some place you just want something temporary, you could throw in some power cells, be done, you know, just to get something running for the moment. Or if you just feel like, yeah, transporting down power cells from somewhere else to charge up, fine. I want to check out the water turbine one. I think that would be kind of cool to have that as maybe not directly part of the base, but like built over to somewhere else that it feeds power up to this base, and just have it be an extension, kind of like thermal plants would be. You know, the thermal reactors sit to the side. Have that over to the side somewhere, funneling power up here. I think that'd be kind of cool to try that mod sometime soon. Oh yeah, look at all the kyanite. A little bit of nickel, that's helpful. Alright. My food growing back, yes. I'm trying to use the Bulbo tree more, but I'm sorry, I still love the marble melon. Look at that, just done. Yeah, the new bioreactor. Still have my 4 fish in there. I still have some Oculus here for restocking stuff later. What can we do? Swim charge fins. let's see. I can actually make them now. Nope, I still can't make polyaniline. Hydrochloric acid. Really? I am... Oh, I was right there with some deep shrooms and did not grab them. Great, I got a lot of other stuff, but if I just grabbed like a couple of deep shrooms, I'd be able to make swim charge fins now. Needs to be built on top of foundation piece. Well, I do have some underwater foundations that are still technically part of the base I'm building above water. So I can always do that. Oh yes, I can make another solar charger. Go do that. I haven't upgraded the other one yet. Let's see if I can upgrade. Yes. Alright, so we're going to upgrade the one ion cube that I grabbed from there. I hope I'm not in dire need of it. 2 chargers. I do like the upgrade also with, you know, the text overlay for it. That does help. Nice. Charged, ready to go. So yeah, we're gonna be able to defend ourselves. I still don't have... Got that. Yeah, I still need the interior piece for adding more upgrades to it. Did I not put in the depth module? I don't even have the first depth module. So yeah, we need to do some more exploring. Right now, I want swim charge fins, so let's do... We'll go through the Lost River. Because I can get deep shrooms from there just as readily. And there's things like ruby and such as well. So we'll get that, come back up, start building a solar farm. And then I can do some more exploring for lead and such afterwards. I know I'm going to need more lead soon. Domino, I need to update my list. I'm still trying to finalize which ones I want to use mostly for this season. Which is why I have not put a list in the notes yet for anything, but I will be trying to finalize that list hopefully this week on which ones I'm going to be using as my go-to mods all season. Maybe throw 1 or 2 in later to try out or add in if I like them enough. But for the most part, I want to get a base set of mods that I know I'm going to stick with. I've got a pretty good set right now. Similar, if you want to look at the list I used last series, you can look at the any of the videos from my first season of live streaming, where I've got the list on each of the episodes descriptions there. Did that get you? Ha ha ha. That way. So yeah, you can just check one of the first season live streams, especially the ones at the end. You'll find a good amount of info on the mods there with links to each one if you want to do that. I'll grab the quartz and titanium here. I know I'm going to need titanium. Last piece. Yes. Alright, ooh. Copper. I need copper. I've had a problem with not enough copper recently. I don't ever find it as much anymore since I'm not breaking open all of the outcroppings. I think that's gold over there. I won't say that's gold. Yes, okay, not worrying about that. More titanium. I'll hit that one on my way back if I have room. I know I've got a lot of table coral samples from the safe shallows, but I might try to grab a couple here, maybe. Ooh, yep, ruby. Gotta have ruby. Definitely have to have the ruby. I know I just used a few pieces up for one of the items I built. More titanium. Quartz. You know I'll be down here gathering a lot from this spot. And more titanium. Alright, I'm here for this. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 2 polyaniline. Alright, so that's 4 polyaniline. Yeah. That should work. I was already almost full. Get all of that cleared out first. Okay. Rubies are relics? That, like, they're just outdated, or it just from the appearance it makes you think it's a relic? Alright, we'll grab this. Actually, I know what I want to do. I want to go look for a big block of nickel ore too, because that should give me enough nickel for a little while in terms of all the different things I'll need it to make. Nope, I did not finish. There we go. So I know up the waterfall is going to be the most likely place to find a big nickel deposit. Ooh, ruby. I say, don't tell me that inventory is full. For ruby, I'm going to wait. Let's see, nickel. All I need is a nickel. Oh, and lead. Yeah, lead, because that is foundations. Yes, I am from the US, Domino. Thanks for hanging out, even though it's late for you. Always on, same time frame, every Saturday for some Subnautica live stream. So you can join in again next time if you feel spry enough to stay up late. Let's see, what? Alright, so nothing in number 4. Alright, I've got enough for at least 1 nickel deposit. Silver ore. I know there's nickel up here. I've encountered it. I have drilled it out. There we go. Just 1. All I need. Soul Survivor, I absolutely prefer the sea ball. Prawn suit, I feel like they could have done a little more with it. It just feels so cumbersome to use. Especially with, like, I mean, obviously we're basing around what we think we would make from a realism standpoint, but, you know, also space age technology, you think we'd have some better jump jet type stuff for it. It just feels like without the upgrades, you can't really do much with it. And oh, look at that. Right at the entrance, there was nickel. I'll grab every piece of ruby on the way out. But yeah, I do not like the prawn suit that much. I much prefer the sea moth, which is why I'm using the mod set that allows it to go deeper and allows it to function more like the sea moth with the drill and the claw. Because at this point, I have no use for the prawn suit. Last season, I didn't have a use for the prawn suit beyond cosmetics, and originally it was to keep one in the containment facility so I could drill out the generating ion cubes. But since Prime Sonic and FC Studios released our ion cube generator mod, I don't even have to have the prawn suit for that. I just have to go in there, scan it, and I can make my own generator. And I will do that, because that's so much easier. Alright, thanks again for hanging out, Domino. We'll see you next time. Where are you at? First big meanie. What are you doing up there? Are you going up into my tunnel? Yeah, that makes him leave me alone. Alright, so I have nickel. I have deep shrooms, so we got swim charge fins. We got some more foundations to build. Got solar panels to start building our solar farm, which will provide power for the whole base. Not that I'm really using the power right now, but yeah. We need power in the end regardless. Yeah, that's one of the spots I want to eventually, when we're building the tunnel connection down through here, I'll build some thermal plants over there, and hopefully they'll be close enough to the tube tunnel that we are building that it will connect, and I don't have to use the power transmitter. Really not that far in from the entrance here anyway. I'm nearby. Not exactly gonna come to you right now. Alright. Doc. Yes.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems online.
And make sure I do not dump in any of my tools. That's happened to me times. There we go. Alright. Swim charge fins. Thank you very much. Yes! Start swimming around, get my exercise. Charging up my tools. No. The way you want to do it. Want to get that exercise in and have it go to some kind of good use. Alright, so that's... Yeah, I need... Alright, we're definitely swapping that out, because that's really low. That could do better. Actually, I probably shouldn't even worry about that one, just because it'll be getting a lot of use where I'm swimming while holding it. Kind of same with this. But, oh well. There we go. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I've got power for that. Gonna make some base pieces now. It's raining there. I heard thunder earlier, but it hasn't started raining here yet, as far as I'm aware. There we go. Yeah, surely I just ran out of supplies. It wasn't a case of I was out of range. I was using the titanium. I have so much hull strength just from this. You know what? This is a good starting point. So let's say we're coming down the middle here. We obviously don't... We want to have some gap between it. So if I was to build like that there, then we're just going to do... You know, yeah, give it a little range at the back. So you can step forward. There we go. So if I came here, then I have room to walk between. So this will be the first aisle. And we'll do we'll go to the edge of what it is now and see how many solar panels that is, see how I feel, if you think I'm going to need more. Because that is, I mean, depending on how much space I put to the next row behind, that could give me a good number of solar panels. I've done a lot before. And that combined with the massive amount of plants that I had for food production on that base, made for a lot of lag at times when I was moving around. You know, you have like 100 bulbo trees and 100 lantern fruit trees all in one area. It does kind of lag it up a bit when it tries to render. And there we go. Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on each side. But let's assume kind of a similar gap. So if I did that, it'd be about right. You know, like if I just stood here, did that there, you know, like that. Like another one there, 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 there. So like 6 rows of 6 per side. So that's, once this is done, that's going to be 12 per row. That'd be 72 solar panels. But granted, they do not store as much power in their batteries as thermal plants. They're not constantly producing power like thermal plants are, especially thermal plants on hot spots, as opposed to being around a variable hotspot like the geysers in the safe shallows. But building next to a constant thermal vent where you have a higher temperature, or in the lava zone areas, you got that constant, steady power production as opposed to fluctuating like we do with solar panels. Solar panels fluctuate based on the height of the sun in the sky, and of course at night do not produce anything, so we have to rely on their power of 75 per. So question there is also, am I going to have enough power during the night to run everything if I do only one row? Get this lined up. Probably do it like this. Well, that gives a pretty decent gap there. Wonder. A little more like that. That's a tight squeeze, but I think that's going to work. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it this way. Let's just gauge. That's at the edge, kind of. Right? No. No, that's in the middle, so. Yeah, I can get way more rows if I do it like that. Yeah, so that's enough room. We're going to make this fairly dense. I don't want a huge platform just for solar panels unless I absolutely need it. We're just going to do like this. And I hope I've got it turned the right way. Like, going in the right... Yeah, I think I've got it even enough. Yeah, that works. I'll just get as many as I can because I've got copper ore. I have got quartz, a lot of quartz at the moment, and this is where a lot of it is going to be done. Kind of like the zoo in last season, this is where a lot of my quartz is going to be consumed. So let's go ahead and get a bunch built while I have it available. Too bad you cannot create like a grid for snapping stuff in place. Like, show me a grid on this so I can line things up. Alright, so off just a little bit. That's 12, 18. This will make it 24. actually should just be me do like that. And yeah, do like this. That same way. There we go. Still room to walk. For maintenance purposes, you know, I might have to come out here and fit something. You know, we have a crew member that needs to do some work. Dust off. Or I don't know if you'd have dust to worry about out here. I'm not exactly close to any major land mass other than the mountain island. I'm going to have dust forming on, like, as heavily by not being near any kind of dirt. That's not lined up right. That's not straight. There we go. Yeah, snapping, I can't believe they didn't give an option for that. It doesn't have to be the default method, at least a, you know, toggle for it. Do you want to snap? Yes, turn it on. You not want it to snap? Turn it off. Snap when you want it to, snap when you don't want it to, and that way it'd be like right now I'd have snapping in place so I could do that. Or at least just a grid. You know, a visible, like, X grid on the surfaces, like flat surfaces. It'll be like this, would show a grid where I can see how things are lining up. And that would make things easier. So much easier. Don't even have to snap. Just a way to get your alignment right. And see, that doesn't even feel like it's aligning right. It looks like it's at an angle. Let's see, floodlight. Does that go? What direction is that going? Yeah, that way. Let's do endless looping power by setting up a light to charge the solar panels, powering the light. That's gonna work, right? That's how it works. I'm about to make an endless power loop. If it does work, that means that there's some mechanic that they did not fix right in the game. At least it makes them look nice. Yeah, you see your solar panels at night. So. Hello, Weston. Hello, Peyton. Hello, Hank. Oh, yeah, look at that. It looks nice. You see it even from this distance. It's got just a nice view of everything. And now it's time to get something to eat. More importantly, I need something to drink. There's a lot of quartz, I'm sure, just got consumed.
All systems online.
Crystal. Well, there's still quartz there. Quartz. Oh, yeah, that's empty. I definitely had a lot of quartz in those, and they just emptied out. Let's eat that. There we go. I'm stable! At least physically. Maybe not mentally stable, but I'm at least physically stable now. Peyton, I have a mod that is giving me more of the hotkey stuff. I think maybe it's actually got a name in here. I will be updating my notes with everything on that. But there is a mod I'm using because I'm on PC that gives me extra toolbar slots. And Hank, I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Thank you for watching. See what else? Okay, I still need the depth module 1. I'm thinking that or one of the other depth modules is what's going to fix it where I can make that extending slot for the modules. We'll dump those in. There we go. Weston, I'm glad you love the Subnautica and Planet Nomads. Glad you enjoy multiple games of mine that I play. Alright, so we got all that done. What do I have? Where is it? There you are, okay. I have the orange tablet. I need 2 purple tablets. So let's see. Where are they at? Equipment. Yeah. Alright, 2 purple tablets. I should have enough diamond. So now I'll go back. We're going to head down into the power plant. Unlock that stuff. I think I'm actually going to... You know what? Let me just do this, just to be sure. Let's save. I know how this works. I'm going to die. Something's going to break. Something's not going to work right. I'm going to be stuck. Crap, whatever. I've got power. I have got my tablets. So I'm going to maneuver the Cyclops in, or the sea moth in, and I'm going to see if it will let me go inside the force field without it being like, oh yeah, you can't do that because this won't float. I still have like 1 ion cube, so that should be enough. Regular Subnautica Season 4? What do you mean, like just plain vanilla Subnautica? No, I'm not doing vanilla Subnautica anymore. My 4th season was modded Subnautica. Pretty much. I did 3 seasons, and then I decided I want to try mods, and I love the game so much more with mods. I cannot go back to playing it without mods at this point, because it feels like it's incomplete if I do. Like, there's some mods in here that they just complete the entire experience for me, and make it feel like they should have been part of the game, not an add-on. So, all I'm doing now is modded Subnautica, and this is actually my last bit of gameplay I'm going to do on Subnautica. After I get done with this base build this season, with everything we build, I've got to take a break from it. Hopefully we'll be closer to Below Zero being in a more playable and enjoyable state at that time, or even close to being released. As it stands right now, I'm really thinking they're not going to make it on to their deadline to get it released, because it feels like it's missing a lot. Alright. I know you're over there. You probably... Yep, you're eyeballing me. Thanks a lot. Where'd you go? Go in the wall again? I bet he did. He went in the wall. And he's gonna sneak attack me. Yep. Haha. Now let's see you get me in here. Oh yeah, I've already been in here as well for... There's magnetite in here. I need magnetite. I need to look for some of that along the walls. Here we go. Maybe. Yes! Ah! It's not the sea moth. It's the sky moth. Alright, before this messes up when I get out of it, I'm sure that's what'll happen. I'll step out, and then it drops. And I can't move. So I'm just gonna get this first, because this is what I need. Only reason I'm bringing the sea moth in here anyway. I'm sorry, sky moth. That's what it is. It's a flying vehicle. It's not submersible. It's a flyer. It just happens to work well the other way too. Alright, let's go unlock some stuff. And make sure I scan a tablet. Gotta scan the tablet first. Hank, I hope you enjoy Plant Nomads. I definitely think it is a good game. I just think they need to keep working on it to continue to make it better, because it's not quite where it should be for a full release game, in my opinion. And yes, Prime, I am no longer really enjoying Satisfactory. It's, you know, it's as little bit of time as I've played it, it's less enjoyable now with all the reworking everything and doing all that than me wandering around trying to gather up the massive amount of supplies I did last live stream season for this, for like all the quartz and titanium and everything to make the big zoo and all that. Even doing that was more enjoyable than I'm finding Satisfactory to be right now. It just feels way overly tedious to me. So I'm taking a break from it before I end up just hating it. This is the least enjoyable game for me right now. Alright, that's... I'm not even going to worry about turning that on right now. I can do that later after I generate all of the ion cubes I need through my own generator. Thanks to Prime Sonic. And FC Studios. Gotta remember FC Studios for their contribution. Find... Alright, come on. I know I have magnetite in this area. At least I believe I do. It's hard to see, but I'm pretty sure there's magnetite. Or maybe I'm thinking of the big crater. Oh, there's one of these spots that has magnetite along all of the walls. I think I'm in the other passage. Yes, I went the other way. Oh well. You know, I'm sure at spots, if somebody becomes enterprising and figures out a way to make it so you can get mods on there, you will have access to the mods. It's just a matter of being able to apply them. You know, it's consoles that the companies do not lock out from having people do their own hacking, their own modding for it. Lets you do that much more readily. You know, Homebrew is definitely going to give you the ability to do mods, but when a company locks down their platform to prevent stuff like that, it really does restrict the players, and not in a good way. Where are you? He's close. He wants a piece of this, he's just not going to get a piece of this. If I'm not building a prawn suit, how am I gathering enough ion cubes to build the cube generator in the first place? Well, I just went flying in my Sky Moth. At some point, I'm going to be able to get enough ion cubes, I think, for it. If not, I will have a prawn... I mean, I've got a prawn suit. It's back at my original base because I accidentally clicked the wrong thing and built it. I really didn't mean to. So all I have to do is go and get that prawn suit, throw in some upgrades, maneuver it down there with the Cyclops, dump it. You know, or actually, you know, just take it to the mountain and go through that way like I've done. So I'll end up dumping it in there, or, you know, putting it inside to use it. But it won't stay there. Once I have that generator in place inside the base itself, I'll take that prawn suit out and put it to use cosmetically. Hello, Ballistics! Thanks for joining in. Weston Planet Nomads originally, with the Kickstarter preview and promotion and everything, was going to have interplanetary travel. That's part of the name they picked. Planet Nomads. Not single planet nomad, but multiple planet nomad. So you were supposed to be able to go to other planets. You were also supposed to have big caverns, like underground cave systems to explore. Both of those elements ultimately did not make it into the game and never will make it into the game at this point unless they decide to release it as like a DLC, which is a possibility, but I think if they decide to do it that way, it will be in very poor taste because it was supposed to be part of the original release anyway.
All systems online.
That would have been like, you know, the Cyclops being shown in the videos for Subnautica, and then here's full release, no Cyclops, And then they say, oh, but here you can get the Cyclops if you want to buy this DLC. So I hope that if they do incorporate that as part of the normal game, it's not something you have to pay extra, because I definitely will not pay extra for that. I feel like that would just be in very poor taste to do it that way. So there is always the possibility that is what will happen. I'm still missing that element in my habitat builder. The thing I need. Alright, let's see. I got both of those unlocks. Technically, I can still go down and to get into the containment facility right now. I don't think I need to. Ooh, it's daytime. Let's go check my solar farm. We'll see how the solar farm's acting now. 1,875 power from that bit. It's not the 10,000 power I had for my thermal plant setup last season, but man, that's a good bit of power. That's not going to cover me on the ion cube generator running at any good, speed capacity. But still, that's almost 2,000 right there. That's at least 2 more rows there, 2 more rows there, maybe another 5th row there. So I could probably get 5 more rows on each side. So you're looking at, if that's 900 per side for 2 rows, that'll be 900, 1,800, 2,700, 3,600. Or no, not 3,600, it'd be half of that, so it'd be 3,150, 3,200. So about 6,400 power from a solar panel farm of that size is what I'm estimating, depending on how deep I can get each row. 8 ion cubes for the ion cube generator. Yeah, I can go. I mean, there's alien caches all around. I may only need so many more cubes. I've got the orange tablet. I've got a blue tablet. I only need to make 1 more blue tablet. There's 1 cube, at least I know, free inside the alien, the big aquarium, containment aquarium. And then there's caches all over the place that I have not touched. Actually, I came across one of the caches recently. I should have just gone ahead and used a cube for a tablet. So I've got 7 right now. Wait a sec. I scanned the blue tablet. Did I not pick up the blue tablet? I thought I picked up the blue tablet. Am I going crazy, or did I just not pick up the blue tablet? Hello, Forever Anonymous. It's going alright, Ballistics. Yeah, did I just miss the blue tablet when I was down there? I scanned it. Did I just forget to grab it? Cards and Games, we are building a big base. Well, right now I've been working on the solar panel installation. I did not pick it up. Ah. Okay. Well, we have to go down there anyway. I can build one, and we'll go in there, pick up the air one on the way down to the containment facility. Not just yet, though. Right now I'm going to focus on trying to build some more of this. I mean, at least got to get a big solar panel thing going. That still looks like it's not... I mean, it's just the fact of how far out I've gone. Alright, so... we'll do like that. I'm going to run out of copper first, I expect. Not the quartz. Got a lot of quartz. It's the copper that will be an issue. And my battery is about out. That's fairly straight. I mean, not, it could be better. It could also be way worse. I could have it sit there and just look like it's, you know, just a zigzag. Again, not even snapping, just grid. When you're placing it down, it shows like a grid below so you can see how you're lining up evenly to the platform you're on. Alright, see you, Soul Survivor. Cards and games, I don't need this many solar panels, just like I did not need 40 thermal plants in my last season of gameplay. It's a matter of because I just should. I don't need it. I don't need to be playing this season at all. I've already done several seasons of gameplay with this game. But it's because we're building big. Build big or go home. And in the end, we'll go home on this season. We'll cap this one off correctly. Alright, what am I missing? Copper ore. I said I would run out of copper first. I still have quartz and titanium. It's the copper is the problem. Again. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. Got a little bit of power left. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to extend this a bit. Yeah, we're going to do that. And I'm going to add a... Let's just do an X. I think this will work. This will give me at least something to kind of start with. And scanner room. Nope, can't go off. Alright, so... That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like this. I think this will work. Maybe. No, it is not going to work because the scanner room does not play nicely with the foundations. You know, it's just something they could have implemented a little bit better for it. It just does not fit on the foundation the way it should. And this is only for me to be able to get up here on the platform to work anyway. Alright, we're going to do scanner room. That's going to be the first big thing of, you know, eating up power consumption. Because I want to be able to scan for supplies in the area. And I'm going to need this eventually anyway. Oh, yep, there it goes. Wait, wait. There we go. One power. I know I heard it click like I was out, and then it immediately acted like I recharged a little bit and then drained again. So, yeah, we're going to swap that out. I'm not going to swim around waiting for that. There we go. How's my charge doing? Oh, yeah, perfectly fine with that extra... with the Mark II solar panel I put in. And let's see, I might have enough for the other one to be upgraded. Yep, we'll upgrade it. Hello, Beffer. Alright, so we got more thermal or solar power now. Let's see. I still gotta finish it, and then I want to make sure I can do range upgrades. Because while this is only temporary anyway, having range upgrade... Oh yeah, no copper ore. I need copper. Worst case, I'll take a couple of the solar panels back apart partially so I can get the copper I need for that. So let's go looking. I'm gonna go looking for copper.
All systems online.
Just change how the Cyclops displays energy? No, I did not see that part yet on the upgrades. Is that in the mod control panel, or is that something in the actual Cyclops heads-up display? Well, I'm gonna grab the lithium while I can. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of power consumption this time. This is an above ground base build. The last one, being in the inactive lava zone, had a lot of ambient light around it. At nighttime, we're not gonna have light around this base build, other than moonlight. I want to have it to have plenty of lighting to make it look better at nighttime. And from what I saw, just doing that and the amount of lights I used on the inactive lava zone base with 40 thermal plants, it was still not quite enough to really keep up with the lighting. The lights were draining so much consistent power that the thermal plants could barely keep up with the recharge. I don't know if this is even going to make a difference with them. Aha. I've got titanium, but we'll grab it anyway. I'm just going to stay in this area, look for stuff I can use. Mod options menu. Okay, I will look there when we get back. And see what options we'll do. You know, play testing with some of the mod stuff today, of course. I feel once I get to a certain point on the solar panels, I mean, it's kind of like the zoo. Get the basic idea and then focus more on just other parts as well. With it being, oh yeah, I've got some extra quartz, extra copper. Go ahead and, you know, add a few more solar panels real quick. Not like a major focal point, but something that will get expanded as needs change. And I still plan to use thermal power in this. Alright, where are you? I hear you. There you go. There is also a mod I have considered doing that will let you adjust the scanner room so it will scan specifically for the big resource boulders as opposed to just the little mini ones. So you can actually separate out which one you want to scan for. And I thought about maybe adding that in, but I'm not sure, you know, if it's going to really be worth possibly having any, you know, performance detriment from it or incompatibility with another mod to worry about it. Yes, more sea moth upgrades is the mod. Gives you a lot of the prawn suit options. Drill, claw, everything like that. Just such a great mod to have. Let's see what I find in here. Alright. Give me some scans. Stasis rifle fragment. Still need to make the rifle so I can scan the sea dragon without dying in one gulp. I'm interested to see how Subnautica Below Zero adjusts from the way it is now, because right now I just find it to be a very lacking variation of the game. It feels like there's so much missing in it right now. They definitely could do a lot more than what they've done at this point. There's stuff that's missing we really should have. I mean, why do we still have only solar panels? Give me some other power option. Give me alien containment. Even if it's like you don't have the storyline part implemented on how it's going to be unlocked, just make it available and then later on change it. Be like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to go unlock this. Look at that, titanium. A big titanium boulder. sitting in there, and I can't go anywhere. There. That was kind of a waste. Hey, give me anything. Helen Niebuhr? I don't recognize that name. No, I have not played that game. I don't recall ever even hearing of that game. Alright, I think that's enough of the scans to give me plenty of titanium. I want copper, though. Come on, somewhere around here there's like at least a little copper. Ow. Ampil egg. Yeah, I may be stripping out a couple of solar panels so I can get copper out. I want to look a little bit more, but I don't want to spend too much time looking for it when I can just sacrifice temporarily on power so I can have a way to scan for more copper. A lot of gold, of course. More ruby, titanium. Oh yeah, there we go. You gotta come mess with me. Let's go. I got my defense. Alright. Come on, something down here. Oh. Scans. Scans down here. Nuclear reactor fragment. Semi-horror game. I really don't tend to do horror games. The most horror style one I would say I've done in a long time was Outlast 2. And also because it was survival, like, not survival in this sense where you're worried about making food, but, you know, survival, you're not trying to die. Which technically makes, like, Doom survival. But no, I don't usually play horror style games like that. It's just not my style. And I'm in the tunnel. Oh yeah, I didn't remember seeing these scans last time. Hey, you. You stop messing with my sea moth. It's not your dinner. Staying away from the warper. I've been attacked way too many times already by a warper. I'm not dealing with it again. Alright, I am not seeing any copper outcropping. I see some lithium though. Lithium is going to be useful. Yeah. Yeah, nickel, Lost River, and inactive lava zone, though it's very, very rare in the inactive lava zone. Like, you'll only find it along certain outer edges, and only in single little pieces, and not very much. It's typically, nickel is in the Lost River, and the most common area is up the Acid Brine Waterfall section with the little baby ghost Leviathan. The little Leviathan. And you can find it also in the brine pools, as long as you're willing to take some damage or upgrade your armor to not take damage. Well, I went and gathered a bunch of it earlier, so I don't have to go back for a little while. Alright, I'm just gonna sacrifice a couple of solar panels for the moment. Let this recharge and repair.
Captain, systems online.
hopefully we'll see some kind of, maybe, you know, after Below Zero is completed, maybe we'll see a change to, like, here's Subnautica, and it's a DLC with, you know, which adds some of the elements from Below Zero, like for people who want the sea truck in this game. I don't know why you would. Right now it's really bad. But, you know, maybe have a DLC where they add some of the other elements to this game from that game, and add maybe a different alternative ending. You know, make it where, oh, you beat the game like this before, now you get the DLC. You can choose to play the DLC pack, which gives you a new area to go to instead and have an alternative ending. That might be kind of cool for them to do. But I think anything like that would be a, you know, we're going to try and do, finish the Below Zero first to the point where they're satisfied with it running how it should. Alright, let's... forget. There we go. I'll say everything else I should have. It was the copper was the only thing I missed. Aha. Always could just shortcut that way. Alright, let's make speed upgrade, range upgrade. Of course, I'm missing copper for that, yeah. Where no copper! Well, right, I guess we are going on another harvesting run then. I know I can find some copper in the Lost River, I'm sure. I just don't want to go that direction. We're gonna head back to the, say, Shallows area. The
All systems online.
yeah, back there. Crash zone, things like that. Get some titanium, metal salvage, such. Yeah, inactive lava zone is above the active lava zone. So there's the inactive, which is kind of like the smoldering, you know, hardened, not quite as hot anymore lava. And then you have the active lava zone where you have just the big lava waterfall or lava falls everywhere. And you basically, there's two spots you can get into it from. Both are little tunnels that lead down. You'll see, or one's a big crater that leads down, and you'll see kind of like a smoldering, almost caldera type look to it, like it's a, like there was an eruption and it kind of crusted over. And then you'll have another spot that's just a straight drop down into there, and it's just two different tunnels. Oh, I don't need the depth upgrade for the Cyclops. I'm doing it with Seamoth. I'm not gonna worry about the Cyclops. We're just gonna leave the Cyclops up here. We'll just let it be my base while I work on getting everything else done, you know. I just need to unlock the depth upgrades. Oh, look at that. Look there, right there. Modification station fragment. 4 titanium. And more lithium. I know I've seen copper through here. Like the big outcroppings. Salt. Power transfer. I'm not gonna worry about getting out for that. I just want to get copper and such. I hear one of our buddies roaring in the distance. Oh, there's an egg. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, there we go. Alright, watch for the shadow above my head. Have some big shadows suddenly show up right as I get attacked. Alright, that will fit the upgrades and the solar panels I had to break back down. Oh yeah, bridge or scanner room fragment? Engine fragment. Oh, he's like right up there, just completely ignoring the little glowy thing below him. Well, it's not like I don't have my lights on. Over here drilling, it's not like that's perfectly silent. Oh, hey, I made it all the way over here. Base of the mountains. In a box. Of course, already have it. Grappling arm. The Mushroom Forest and the Reaper is kind of a tricky situation. I have had him, you know, be unable to interact with some of the mushroom trees, and then other trees go straight through them like they're not there. So I would not trust the Mushroom Forest to be a deterrent. And that, oh, he can't fit in there, so I should be safe. No, at some point, he's just going to swim right through one of the trees and eat you. I have been attacked in the mushroom trees by a Reaper before. Because he did not care the trees were there. As one of the design elements is to allow them to not get stuck. They can go through a lot of terrain elements as though the terrain does not exist. Not realistic and very problematic at times when they just, like the dragon goes right into the walls of the inactive lava zone. Not at all realistic when he can do that, come swimming out from the wall to attack you, but it happens. Oh yeah, so many scans. Time capsule. Have I not found the time capsule yet? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Nickel ore. Okay, why did I get a floater? Who is going to put a floater in a time capsule? Really? You should be hurt. Why would I want a floater out of a time capsule? Like, really? That's just an insult. Quanticator, you are welcome. Glad you enjoyed them. The reinforced dive suit is in one of the life pods. Just if you're doing the radio transmissions, just follow along where they tell you to go, and you'll find a lot of stuff that way. I'm gonna leave that last inventory cargo spot open so I can get maybe some more copper from a deposit. I'm just getting a ton of scans right now. Stuff I've already unlocked, but that's titanium. This means less metal salvage collection. Quanticador, okay. Quanticador, well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Glad it helped. Where's the door on this one? Or is this the one that doesn't have a door? Oh, there's one that's like, no matter how much you search, there's just like no way in. It's got doors, you can't open. Ah, there we go. The floater had a name? Why would the floater have a name? Who's gonna name their floater? Is it gonna be the brown bomber? The one that didn't flush? I could go look for that floater. I guess the naming the floater is part of that whole, you know, weeks in isolation message where it's saying, you know, you adopt a pet or apply a name to an inanimate object. I mean, the floaters are animated to a certain degree, but maybe that's what it was. Like, oh yeah, this is Wilson, the floater. Alright, I was going that way, and I didn't quite make it all the way there. I did get some copper. Well, I can at least do the range upgrades. Nobody cares about speed upgrades on your scanner room. Floating float face? Oh, that works. Still, you know, put something better in that one spot in the life, or the, you know, time capsule, that you could do something more useful. What the time capsule is for, to leave something useful behind. Be generous to those who follow behind you. There we go. Take that. And, yeah. Let's go upgrade. Range! I should have enough magnetite. I've gathered a lot of magnetite before long. I downloaded all the updates, Prime Sonic, like 20 minutes before the stream started. So if it's newer than that, then you had to do it after I started the stream. I got it all right before the stream started. Alright, so at least I have something to scan in this area. It's showing no copper, though. 20 to 50 is my total amount right now, and that's because I did take apart some of those solar panels. I think this is actually going to be possibly sufficient, and I won't need anything beyond this amount, especially after adding in some thermal plants as I expand down through the tunnel. Oh, perfect timing. Nice. Sunny day starting. See how many of these I can get done now. Oh, that's off. I can see it. Or at least I believe I can see it. Think. Again, give us a grid layout thing. I mean, surely that's not a hard thing. Oh, you're building? Well, here's a little grid visual overlay on the foundation to help you line things up. You know, it doesn't even have to snap. Just give us a way to line things up. All I'm asking. And we got spots where things have to snap to on multi-purpose rooms and such. Why not give us the same style capability on things like the foundations and the solar panels? You're up till 2 a.m. fixing the solar charging code? You broke the code! My solar charge seems to be working fine, so I'm assuming you fixed the code. And I'm out of copper again, so... Alright, that's enough solar panels for that. That's over 2,000 total power capacity. Plenty of power production going to even handle the scanner room. Let's see if it's giving me any new options. Well, you know, if it'll let me select it, I cannot click it. I can't select the menu on it. Not letting me choose what to scan from here. I mean, it's showing up, but it's not letting me select anything. I just turn it on and off and change the color. Well, that's not right. I'm supposed to be able to select from the map what it scans for. Come on, give me some stuff. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go back the way I meant to go before. We're going to go back towards the safe shallows again. Look for more. Just copper this time. I need copper. Yeah, I was middle clicking. It wouldn't do anything when I middle clicked. It was only left click and right click responding. And oh yeah, I said I was going to check the options on the display. Power cell energy, power cell plus reserve. Oh, let's go with that. Ah, so it's basically showing, you know, your whole percentage total. Like I have 137% total between everything that is producing power. I guess that would include this, which is still, it's not bad. I mean, it looks like the solar panel mod charger Mark II has taken over providing all my power for it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
But yeah,
online.
middle click did nothing for me. It was charging solar power at depths where it's not supposed to. Oh, you could have, you know, that's acceptable. You know, you're in the active lava zone. You're getting, it's not solar power from the sun, but it's light from the lava. The direct energy values, I might switch to that. I don't care as long as I can see, hey, I have power. That's my concern, is how much power do I have? I already know once, if I do, as I've done in the past, where I put all those nuclear reactor mods in it, all the different upgrades, so I had like 30,000 plus power. I think at that point, I'm not going to worry about the power points so much. But, oh, 36,000 power total, and I have 34,000? Oh, I'm fine. I don't even want to have to worry about trying to figure out that kind of percentage that's left. I'd rather just be like, yeah, I've got this much power. Alright, I don't think I need anything else from there at the moment. I'm gonna go looking for copper, and I feel like I'm going to have to build another scanner room very soon. I will have to do another scanner room through here to get copper. Alright, that bioreactor. Alright, come on. Give me copper. There we go. Copper and titanium, or lithium. Copper and lithium. Okay. I'm still gonna keep it kind of like it is now, the percentage. I may play with it some more later. I'm perfectly fine with percentage on it. The only time I'm worried about the numbers is I want to be able to see, is it charging? Nope, not seeing any there. I think I've got a lot of lithium right now. I'm not gonna worry about that. I do just want copper is the main thing. Cyclops bridge stuff. I'm not gonna worry about that. Lithium. There we go. More copper. Yeah, just copper. Oh, I'll get some titanium over there as well. That's something I probably need a little bit more of since I've been burning through it so quickly. Get away from me. I know I had a lot of titanium earlier. I've been gathering a lot, even just in this stream, but I also used 2 per solar panel, so I'm sure I've used a good bit of it up. And it's only going to get worse as I start actually building the multi-purpose rooms and everything. However, let that, wreck life pod that I went to earlier. Yes. Yeah, I've already got stuff from that one. Could be a Reaper very close by. Yep, been in that one. It still has the glow from where I cut the door open. Oh. Where are you? There you are. More of the... This is really more crash zone. Oh, lead. Definitely need lead. That's foundation stuff. Hi, Steve Flame. Oh, you know what? Let's check. Copper ore, thank you. There we go. Okay. I thought I saw another one over there, but maybe it was this one. We're gonna get... Oh, of course. Out of room. Alright. There we go. Don't you roll away from me. Let's wait for that, Reaper up above to come after me. I mean, it's not like I'm sitting here being quiet. I see Shadow. He's still just way up there. Or scan that. Should just be leading to, yes, to the void. But there's stalkers here, then generally there should be one of the oasis spots here. Orland. SD Flame, thank you for being a fan. Glad you enjoyed the content. I drilled the hoverfish. Alright, let's go. Let's see, what else can we find here? More copper, please? Yep, lead. About to be out of room, so I would like to see if I can find just some copper. Probably not. What is it? Oh! Well, look at that. Like, center in on it again. Little cargo box. And it actually has something in it. Propulsion cannon fragment. How about that? Alright, you know what? I am a distance away from there. Yeah, middle click is not doing anything for me now on it. I can't control the scanner room remotely. Either it's because I've got the Cyclops too close by, or something's not working right with that mod now. Where are you? I hear you. Alright, yeah. Back to the Cyclops now. No, Prime, I do not have a Patreon. That's one of those things I've thought long and hard about, and I just cannot come up with the right things to say, hey, you know, donate this to support this or whatever. It's something I'll probably integrate later on at some point, but I want to make sure I have actual, you know, benefits for anybody who wants to do that. I am getting things ready to activate YouTube memberships, and I was just hearing from VidCon, they're actually getting ready to do tiered memberships. Basically, you know, copying Twitch, where creators can set different tiers. So if you want to pay just, you know, $1.99 a month, as opposed to the default $4.99 a month that they have, American money, do stuff like that. I did just get a bunch of graphic work done to create some badges and some new emotes and stuff. So I'm getting all that stuff in line to get set up for that. And I just like the idea of doing that more than Patreon because it integrates directly with YouTube. You know, it's a case of you get a YouTube membership, and right then, done, you are a member, and you get all these upgrades for your self and chat and everything. So I'm looking more at something like that. That will be coming soon, and someday I'll do Patreon. I want to make sure when I do it, I have it where there's real benefit and there's real things that people, like, I say you're donating to support this, and I actually use it for that. I've seen too many YouTubers say, donate this to, you know, help me get acoustic insulation, and then after they upgrade everything with that acoustic insulation, they're still using that same goal. They don't take the goal down or change the goal to something else. It's, you paid for this, and now you're still paying for it. So, I want it to be something that I feel you actually are getting something back for doing that if you want to support me in that way. Alright, let's see. Well, I've got copper, but I'm not doing any solar panels. We've already done that. I need to go to life pods, actually. Life pods and Rex, because I need Cyclops depth module, number one. I've already been to the different locations for those. What am I missing? What can I go to? We'll keep the Cyclops where it is.
All systems online.
Oh, no! Not underneath the base. No crashing into the underside of the base. There we go. Okay, let's see. Mountain, over there. We'll go towards the mountain. Ah. Well, Flame, if, you know, all you need to do is just watch and hit thumbs up on the videos you like and show support that way. Anybody who wants to be able to donate money, I'm going to make it an option for you to do that. But, you know, just watch, thumbs up, share videos, things like that, because that helps me out too. And the map is, yeah, Subnautica map mod. It's, if you're on PC, you can get the mod. If you're not on PC, then right now, console, you're out of luck. No mods on console at the moment. Unless something's changed since last live stream and somebody can correct me on that. Alright, so I think I got everything at that wreck down there. I wasn't getting anything unlocked, so I'm not going to hang around it too much. Let's see. the underwater islands. I do not remember coming to this one and doing all the scanning and searching through the big wreck over here. So this might be one of the spots I'm needing to be at and get some stuff unlocked that I'm currently missing. Yeah, I did not do that this season. I have not been here. I am sure of that now because I do not remember dealing with all these sharks here. Sorry to mess up your little, train that you're doing there. Following the leader. But showing you who's boss. Stay away from my stuff. Hey, 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 hey. Did I make you mad? Apparently I did.
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here.
Apparently they just got mad because I sat there and zapped them. They didn't run away, they got angry. You don't like Sand Shark when angry. Alright, where? There are scans. Oh. Oh. Well, there's that. Oral tube. Alright, as long as that's not moving around, they're not attacking it, so should be good. Why can't I not open that door? Like, seriously, that's a big door. Why can't I not open it? That seems like, something I could try and yank it to at least slide a little bit, let me in. Alright. Come on. Give me goodies. I am missing some upgrades, some unlocked stuff. Give me it! Go. Haha! Another grappling arm fragment. Yeah. Not like I don't have enough of those. I won't be able to take the batteries out of the work lights again. That was stupid to take it out. It's got a battery visibly there. I can see it. Why can't I not take the battery out anymore? That was a great source for batteries early in the game. You're like, oh, hey, look. It's got a battery in it. You take the battery out, you're good to go for a little while. Then they changed it. Oh, no, no more batteries. They're there. We're not updating the model or anything. It's going to look like it's got a battery, but you're not taking the battery out of it. Power chill charger fragment. I'm pretty sure I unlocked that. Another thing that I have already, unlocked elsewhere. Download the data.
WN Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
Alright. Just like a roller coaster. Please wait till the ride comes to a complete stop. Where's... There it is. I think they did nudge it. Or maybe... Yeah, they've been hitting it. I know one time I was in the jelly shroom and I just parked right above the, some terrain. Did not do anything. And one of the snakes knocked it into the terrain. Not bumping it around and causing damage. Knocked it into the ground where I could not get to it. And I had to lure another crab, snake, eel thingy over there to attack it again. And knock it back out where I could get to it. Alright, surely there's something on the other side of this that I can actually unlock. I need at least the depth module Mark 1. Come on. Really? Really? I've just scanned so many things everywhere else that this is useless. Other than supplies. No, if it didn't take so long on the animation for that, it'd be nice. That does kind of slow things down and can cause problems when you're running low on air trying to get out quickly. Let's look. Alright, so really, that's it. Everything's already been unlocked. Yeah, I've gotten everything from it, apparently. Will you stop that? Alright, so that did not help. I think I'm going the wrong direction now. Hey, 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 hey! I know there's nothing down at the very bottom of this area, below the big plateau, the cone-shaped thing. But we have this. Oh yeah, this is near the Ghost Leviathan. Right? I think it's on this side. Well, it's not the, like, very enclosed crevice blood oil area. That's the other ones. This is the more open one that then leads down. I've already got a good amount of blood oil for what I needed. I haven't had a need for any more just yet. And it's really not that far away, so... Alright, come here. Alright. So, there it goes. It hit him this time. Come here. Ha ha ha! Payback. Alright. Void. Yeah. I think this is the... No, it's the other side. Blood oil is where we have... It's the other ones that have like there's a wreck that's kind of wedged in there, and I'm not gonna worry about that. I've still got some quartz. It's the copper I'm losing out on now. We're in the dunes. Oh, nope. Salvage. Should be right next to the... I'm just falling all along the edge here.
Multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region.
No, what I'm doing is not worth
Whatever
it.
you're doing is worth it.
Ooh, my power cell is getting low. Way too low for me to be comfortable with this. back here. I mean, yeah, okay. Edge of the mushroom. Or so I'm getting low on my water level too. But I know typically I find at least some copper in this area. The big copper resources. Come on. Really? I'm not seeing any copper. Ah! I'm gonna wreck this thing completely some point. There we go. Wreck. Hey, don't knock it into me. I'm just trying to get inside. They better not try and destroy my sea bomb. I'm just...
Seek fluid in.
Yes, I know. I'm thirsty. So thirsty. Hey! What are you doing? Besides having a seizure. Did you kill yourself? No, he just went to sleep. He's tired. He took a bite out of me and it made him sleepy. I had to go take a little quick rest. He just closed his eyes. Just for a moment. Just to sleep. He needed a power nap. Alright, come on, unlock something. Unlock something. You know, I appreciate the fact that you can get unlocks from more than one place. But it also kind of makes it feel like, you know, why would they not have done the storyline to be like, oh yeah, here comes all this stuff. You can only unlock this from this one place. It seems like it would be more what you would typically see with a game, rather than, oh yeah, you go unlock this here, and then if you unlock it, the next one's, well, you just get some titanium from it. Oh. Get off me! Why are you so spazzy? Seriously, why do they spaz out so badly?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, nothing in there. Alright, well, I'm stabilized. Somewhat. I don't need that. I just want to unlock stuff. I want things that I'm missing to be made available. Really? Like, there you go. Let's go back. I'm gonna still go. Probably end up running right into the mountain. We're gonna head back to recharge. Oop. Yep, I hear them. There he is. Alright, he's fine over there. We'll leave him be. Alright. So, little bit later in the stream now. More of kind of along the time I normally would be. You know, like this is the last stretch of the stream. So let's do some more building. Let's get something going. At least, I'm going to use up all my copper, solar panel wise, so I can have as many of those in place as possible. Again, just, you know, for looks, to prepare for when I have a lot of power consumption from lights, from the ion cube generator, so forth. And, you know what, I'm actually going to drink some of my water. Not that I can't make more. But yeah, let's do some solar panels. Yeah, I'm gonna let it sit there, recharge from that. And worst case now, I've got plenty of solar panels, so if I need to, I'll make a little, you know, power cell charging station connected off of this. So I'll just have a multi-purpose room. I'll jump in and put in a bunch of power cells, chargers, and let them go. Alright, so now we have... See, I did this. It was like, what? Roughly 5 steps. Little tappy tap, well, beyond 5. Alright, and that means I just need to get this to line up well enough. Yeah, this so I have room to walk between the rows. My solar panel rows. So if I do need to get in here and do any kind of rearranging or whatever, I'm not standing on top of them to do this. Turn the Cyclops into a glorified 6-slot power cell charger. Yeah, I could do that. So really, I mean, the only thing I'm doing right now is letting it sit there. Anyway, charging itself and the sea moth. I mean, if you really wanted to do that, make a Cyclops, leave it at the surface, and fill it up with the solar panel Mark II, and all you do is go in there and put your power cells in and let them charge, and then rotate them out. Just a big floating power cell charger. If you wanted to do it that way. You certainly can. I don't think I will do it that way. But that is an option. That's how you want to play. Use your Cyclops. Go right ahead. Alright. Done. Alright, this is a little hard to see now. I have to go based on the corner of it there, how flush it looks next to that. That's not quite flush. But it's also dark. And my little work lights are not exactly shining over here very well. I'm sure it looks a little bit better for you. I have 2 bright lights in my face so that my face is lit up. That does not help me be able to see things darker on the screen. That's not too bad. It looks like it curves in a little bit that way. How much power do I have? Oh yeah, I do have this bioreactor for backup. That's true. You get me a working... you know, alien containment option. Make it where the aquarium, the, you know, standing aquarium, decorative one, can be used for breeding fish. And you'd have a really good setup for the Cyclops bioreactor. Still, no... ooh, I like the view of the Aurora, but no copper showing anywhere here. So yeah, we're gonna have some more... We're gonna be doing some more, scanner room builds. Yeah, it's still not letting me right or middle click at it. I can right click. I can left click. I cannot middle click. Alright, so 3,675. Why do I have an off count? Why do I have 75? That means I've got at least one solar panel that is not completed. And somewhere I've got one I still need to build. Because this is even numbers across. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it's even numbers all the way across. Where's that other one that is missing? I don't have another solar panel anywhere else. I've got one I haven't completed. Has to be. It doesn't add up. No, unless I've added an extra solar panel somewhere. But they look to be pretty much even. It shouldn't be a 75. It should be an even 100 number or a 50. There should not be a 75 in there. Doing mod to make fish reproduce in a small aquarium? I still don't see why that doesn't work. That is not logical that they're not going to reproduce in the small aquarium. I put up an aquarium in my house of that size, and I put 4 fish in it of the same type. They are going to reproduce. They're going to. That's just it. That's how it works. That's what they want to do. Yeah, so each row is, that's 6, that's 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and 6. So how do I have a total capacity showing the wrong number? Because it's even. Even number with 75 capacity on each. That should be an even 100 or a 50. Because 2 of them would be 150, 4 of them would be 300. So where do I get 3675? Something's bugged. Is it counting one of the ones I built and then dismantled? Because that is not right. Alright, we'll do another row. Or start another row, because I just finished that row. Right. I think I actually got a little closer this time. It feels a little bit more right on top of my feet than it should. And I don't think I'm quite even on this. So see, that would be 150 right there for this row in total power capacity. So that would be 300 for this row. And then 2 more means 450 for this row so far. It's There's no way to do 75 as the total power capacity on there. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. My bad. I know what I did wrong. I forgot I still have a solar panel sitting over next to the entrance tube. I should have taken that one out earlier. Yeah, there's still one over there. That's why I have the incorrect calculation on total capacity. Let's take that out. It'll get rid of that one so it'll calculate right and I won't feel crazy when I'm thinking, how is that the right number? I'm gonna put another set of lights along the back corner too. I think this is going to be enough power. I don't see why I would need that much more beyond this when I am going to incorporate also the use of thermal power. And since I'm not doing a zoo at all in this one, I may incorporate bioreactors in one spot. And we'll treat it as like, okay, we got like 2 bioreactors. Yes, they technically produce power, but we'll make it where instead the theme might be they're being used to create compost to help fertilize the indoor growing plots and provide a better yield of crops. Or not even indoor crop. We're going to do outdoor grow beds for all of our food production. Yeah, that one solar panel I put down originally just to get some power for light on the base and if I needed to do anything, and I forgot to take it out. I know I got these crooked. A little crooked. That's getting skinnier. I think I'll be able to get... Let's see, how many more rows can I get? I still have copper. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like gone completely. One's not even. Alright, so we're going to do one on each side. Great to have a feature of like a smaller step, like a crouch step, where you're not moving so much on one direction. Like, you know, allow you to actually creep just a little bit. I mean, yeah, you could rotate, but when you rotate, it doesn't hold the position like because there's no snapping. There we go. Okay, so there's that one, which is gonna mean, like, if I look at here, yeah, like that. I've got this row and then 2 more after that. That should be enough power. And I believe I'm out of copper again, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a light in each corner. So I have more lighting over here at not. Timmy, what are you doing? Get up here. Why are you scratching the floor? Oh, I just started feeling some shaking and heard a scratching sound, and there's my dog scratching away at the carpet. Alright, so yeah, we've got a pretty nice little solar farm going. That should be providing plenty of power. Once it's all completed, that should be plenty of power until I start ramping up production with ion cubes. And it could very well be the same as I did before with the ion cubes where I let it run at max until it runs out of capacity and stops producing because it has no more room for one. And then I don't notice it for a little while and it recharges the battery capacity and then I take it out. You know, empty the generator and let it start producing again.
Captain, all systems online.
No, I don't have enough panels. I still need more. We will do more. I'm just not going to worry about them right now or building any more too heavily. I'm going to focus more on other stuff. So what I'm missing is I need the depth modules for the Cyclops because apparently I have not unlocked them yet, and I am missing the little extra console thing to allow me to build more of those and get some more upgrades going. But the sea moth is doing fine. Food and water is fine. Finally have some first aid kits going again. That's going to get completely full. Nothing infected there. So let's see. I went all the way out here and I looked at some of those wrecks. More over here. I think. There's that. There's the wreck on the big tree. The big mushroom tree that I did not go to yet. I've got 20... Well, I'm going to go a few minutes longer today, maybe. I've got time. We're going to run or drive. Actually, I'm also going to get some more water.
All systems online.
I'm going to rehydrate a bit. And yeah, we'll grab bubble tree. There we go. 100 across the board. Let's go find the big mushroom tree with the big wreck sitting on top of it, so that I can bump into the underside of the base again. Oh. Need to change the direction I'm facing with that. That keeps making me want to drive into it. Timmy, wanna jump up here? He's being shy today. Normally he sits right next to me, but he got in trouble earlier for pooping in the house. When he was outside for like a half hour playing with the neighbor and getting petted and all that. Failed to poop outside, then comes in the house and poops. He got in trouble earlier. He's not having the normal hang out with me in the chair next to me and want to say hi to everybody on stream kind of day. He's more of a... He's a little sad today. More silver. At least I know I will have plenty of silver at some point if I ever need that much. I'm finding more than enough silver everywhere. Think where I'm looking for is... We came back from one of the sides of that mushroom forest. That's that wreck I was in, okay. There we go. So this, I know at one point, this was where you would come to get stuff for the power cell charger. I've already unlocked that. Or I feel like this is where you would come to get some of the power cell charger stuff. Where's that big tree? It's always right next to the blood oil zone too. You'd be right next to the crab squids. Where are you? found the stumpy tree. Now I want the tall, hold my wreck tree. Come on. I think that might be it. It renders. Hey, nope. Okay, where's that tree? The stumpy here just not rendering right. Oh, there we go. See that little flash in the distance where it's like, there's a wreck there because some kind of doorway, some piece of it renders. And you just see that as it suddenly, oh hey, this is in the game now. That we just rendered this in the distance and you see that little flash from it. I never did fix that. That is kind of a cheating way to do it. There we go. The dunes, the Deep Grand Reef. I've already been through the Deep Grand Reef. That's the problem, is I went through all that area and did not find it there. Unless I overlooked one of the areas, which I don't think I did, in Deep Grand Reef. Should have gotten. I think I've already been to like Pod 2. What's weird is I feel like I've already should have it. I've already been to all the places I should go to get this stuff, and yet I do not have the stuff that I think I'm supposed to have. I'm gonna get stuck back here, aren't I? No! Alright, so... There... I want to say there was more than this. I know there's more than this. Where's the rest? I know I used to come out here to get stuff, and there was a significant amount of stuff here. Oh, tree leeches. Not really what I look for. Yeah, I know it's weird. I feel like I've already been everywhere I'm supposed to be for it. And it's funny as I've got these other things I keep finding. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you've already unlocked this. Alright. Data box. Thermal reactor module. Well, that's something at least. Out of all the data boxes so far, that's the first one to unlock anything.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, well, we'll go towards the dunes. Because I'm close anyway, so... Yeah. We'll go towards the dunes. Along the side over here. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I should be going the right direction here. Usually I find the depth modules very quickly. I mean, I guess this is my punishment because I got things going so quickly the first stream that I ended up with, like, oh yeah, I've got my sea ball at the end of Cyclops, and I had the prawn suit too already made in that very first stream for this season. But it's just punishment for that. Let's see, where is that wreck over this way? Oh. There goes that gasopod passing gas. But they're here, then I'm close, because I remember there was one where I would see gasopods occasionally all around it. There we go. Northern Blood Kelp Zone, I want to say I have, but then again, I can't remember at this point. Still suit.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, so that's something. Cut through this. Now the Northern Blood Kelp Zone, as one I was going through earlier, I guess I haven't been up there because I just saw it, but usually I don't have to go there to get any of the depth modules. Check around here. I know I've been to this one before and missed things.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, normally I don't come through this way. Well, I know it's not something that's out here because I think last time I didn't even get the still suit because I never came out this way for any real reason until I had no choice but to come this way because I wasn't finding some of the resources except in the dunes at that point. Now at the edge of Sea Treader's path, I just heard one of them drop a load. Alright, if I am near the Sea Treader's path, I am also near the Deep Grand Reef, so we'll just check again. I am pretty sure I've already cleared all of that. More blood kelp here. I believe I'm in the blood kelp. This is, I think, the one that has that, yes, maybe. Maybe that was it, maybe not. Maybe the rendering just messed up. But there's one where it's got that piece of wreckage wedged between, like, two rock faces. And I have not been to that wreck yet. I don't remember going to that. I think I am at the entrance into the Lost River part right here. Oh, there we go. I'm looking for. Yes! Anything else around? Alright. Normally I don't come to this one that much either, but I know I've gotten good scans from it before. You know, nuclear reactor fragment there. I've already unlocked that, but hey, it's more titanium from the scans. Yep. Alright.
Integrating new PDA data.
Our grappling arm. I seem to be finding that quite steadily now. Yeah, the still suit is kind of out of place, really, in terms of the game. I know there's people who've commented on some of my videos saying the still suit's best. Why don't you use it? But honestly, when you start using like the melons, the bilbo tree and stuff like that, you end up never needing the water that you get from that element, honestly. Like, I used the still suit at one point early in the game, and then I was getting so much water at times, I had more water than I needed, because I was not even using the water. I was actually focusing more on using the food. And, of course, there it goes. We're going to, no, we'll swap this out. That needs to be replaced, too. I think that's just the way I swam through. Oh boy. Oh, that's a good bit of titanium there. Where's that wreck that is like I swim through this area and I end up finding my way into the back of one of those passageways, and that's where I find, like, there's a box or a data box, something like that. I can't remember if I've already been to that one that I'm thinking of. I've gone from the top of the wreck to the bottom. What? There it is. I'll say he's gonna kill me because he's gonna make it where I can't get my air. Alright, we'll try from this side again. Here. Here, I think this is... Yeah, where I cut through there, and this is where I just kind of wiggled my way around these. Doesn't show the data boxes that have already been opened. That's good. I know there's been points where the scanner room would be like, hey, there's a data box. And it's like, I've already opened that data box. Why are you showing me the data box? You know, it's like, it's not a usable data box. Which you think would have been part of the built-in game code. Oh, hey, that data box is open. Go ahead and ignore it. Add it to, like, the ignore list or something. Oh, come on. Let me through. I'm sure I could squeeze through there. My character is not that fat. All it takes is a little contortionism. And you could... My character could swim through that. Come on. Alright, so yeah, I'm in the corridor there. So it's time to go back up to sunshine. Yeah, really the still suit is just, it's nice depending on the way you want to play the game, but there's much better options in the end. I feel like they just did that as a, oh, we're going to do this because it would, you know, make sense from a astronaut style standpoint, you know, like you're in space, you don't exactly have water production. No, this is the one where I started. We're Back where I started the stream. There's that data boss over. There's a scan I didn't get earlier. It's like a CMOF scan. I know I've already been to the big wreck in the Grand Reef. And of course I've been the deep Grand Reef to the Dagazi base. Now we're in the Sea Treader's path again. Oh, come on. I know that hit you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I should have those. Oh, here we go. Here's a new one. Right? Is this the new one or is this the same one I've looked at? I'm looking at from a weird angle. No, that's a different one. Data box. No! And I'm full on inventory. What a surprise. I've only scanned about 18 different things that I already had. Oh, that titanium. You know what? There we go. Done. Like with everything else I've found, everything else is saying, oh, you've already scanned this. How do I not have that? Like, seriously, how am I missing that at the moment? I mean, I've got stuff that's like, oh yeah, you already got this. Oh, you already got this, you got this, you got this. How do I have that one thing missing then? Hey, another data box. Give it, give it, give it, give it. Look at that. How many data boxes have I opened today? Like 10? Somewhere close to 10. Only one has actually given me anything. Every single data box except one has already been unlocked that I've encountered today. And yet somehow I do not have the depth module, even the first depth module for the Cyclops. It's just not making sense why I am missing that at this point. You know what? Yeah, we're going to swap that battery out. Because I can swim to recharge the battery in the flashlight. Alright, well, second sealed door. And we're at the 3-hour mark. We're going to keep going for a moment because I want to see if I can find that stupid upgrade. And at this point, I have no reason not to be able to make it, other than missing copper. Again, okay, so yeah, I would say I've had at least 10 data boxes so far this stream, and only one data box contained anything I actually needed. That's kind of ridiculous. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to find my way back quickly. Through a multitude of cut doors. Alright, forget it. I am just go. This is not good. This is not good. Ooh.
30 seconds.
Where's that stupid T-ball?
Welcome.
Alright. Closer to the stupid doorway. Or to the entrance spot right here. There we go. That was a quick one. that was just in time. Not as bad as I've done before, but that was close. Way too close for comfort. How many grappling arms am I going to find today? I want to say I'm at the point of around 20 on the grappling arms. If anybody needs a spare grappling arm part, I've got more than enough. That, you know, this is ridiculous. How do I have so many other things and not the Cyclops upgrades I need? This just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like something's not triggering right. For some strange reason. Ugh. Alright, let's see, well, took care of my titanium requirements for a little while. Yeah. There you go. Every bit of titanium right now is just from scans. Some quartz. I'm not even going to try the... Well, you know what? Yeah, let's get the quartz. I do have a full open inventory space right now. I don't know. I'm going to keep going around, but it may be very well something has bugged on it for some reason, and it's not unlocking it. I'll look very specifically for that before next live stream, but if I can't find it, or if I go to every single one of the places again, and it's, yeah, just nothing to unlock, everything's done, and it's like, oh yeah, you don't have this, but there's nothing that I can get to unlock it, I'll just have to use a command to do it. Because there's, obviously, it's starting to look like something may be messed up. I feel like I should have it. Even if just from what I've done today, I should have it. I don't get why I'm not finding that. What coordinates do those point to? Which area? Because I'm trying to just go based on the location. Does that point to a certain life pod, or is that pointing to a certain thing? Because it usually is one I've already encountered. I think I've already been to the one in the frac fields too. I want to say I've already found that one when I was coming through this area. The one that, you know, it's like, hey, here's a picture, the last known transmission, figure it out. I'm kind of wishing I brought the Cyclops. Look at my power level. Let me see if I can find the location over here. Oh! Leave me alone! Come on! Just stop it! I think I'm doing like a complete circle on the map at this point. Wreck on top of the tree, but down the hill? I feel like, well, I know I did the one on top of the tree. Maybe I missed the one down the hill from there. I don't know, at this point, my power level is low. I'm pretty sure it's nighttime. Oh yeah, it's definitely gotta be nighttime. I'm just going to head back to the new base to let this recharge and unload everything. And yeah, we're going a little over normal time frame for the stream, but that's okay. So now I've got a couple minutes while I drop back. Quick, you know, if you want to do some Q&A, we can do some quick questions. I guess I could really, if I wanted to, dump over there and recharge in the moon pool, but yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll get ready to call it an end once I get back. Definitely will be finding bats this week before that time. I want to get those upgrades working. I want to be able to take the Cyclops down further when I choose to. I don't care to just yet, but I want to know I have that upgrade. I also want to be able to find it just to see if that is what unlocks the extra mod console for the Cyclops, so I can start putting in more mods, like stacking more of the solar panel mods. So basically I'm going to have, like, I would like to do maybe 6 solar panels, because it's mostly going to be up top. That way the Cyclops will always have plenty of power. Never be a problem for power in terms of that. I've done so much time last season in the inactive lava zone, I really do not want to put the Cyclops down there any more than I have to right now. I've done so much time down there. I want to spend some time in the sun. I want my character to get a tan this time around. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, so it does unlock with that first one. Well, hopefully I will find that quickly. I will go looking for that wreck that was mentioned last over near the mushroom tree. And if it still doesn't unlock there, I'm just gonna probably have to, I'm just gonna say something's messed up, something did not work quite right, and it's not giving me that option, and I'll just console command it, because I'm not gonna spend that many hours looking. Alright. So I need at least one battery. Which alright, that's fine. Yeah, no power source in that. Well, actually, we'll do that one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that one too, because, alright. Get that. Sea glide is not a problem anymore. And eat. 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 So basically a whole tree at that point to get that. Survival knife upgrade. Safari have it. So yeah, I've got to get the first one that fits that. Oh, I could do that though. Yeah, let's do the efficiency module. That will help. Can't believe I forgot about doing that one. Yeah, I've already been to that big wreck on the edge of the Deep Grand Reef Victory. We did that, I think, last live stream. And I do not have that unlocked for some reason. Alright, and we have, of course, I did the solar charger Mark II. I haven't done a thermal reactor yet because I really don't need it. I don't want to use an ion cube for that yet. I want to save my ion cubes. And I didn't. I've used up, I had 7, I've used 2 now. So I'm going to have to go find, I need 3 more. Well, actually, I need 4 more because I'm going to use 1 to make a blue tablet. Yeah, 1 to make a blue tablet. Go get the other blue tablet and head into the power plant as well. Let's see what else we got. Bioreactor booster. I'll have to go get some samples. Definitely will do that. I think that's the only thing I unlocked this time was the thermal reactor module. Yes, Victory, we did the data boxes outside the wreck. I've done another wreck in that area. I've got like at least 10 data boxes in this stream, and only 1 gave me anything. So there's something weird going on, because I'm finding a lot of things, like probably 20 grappling arm pieces in just this stream today. There's something weird going on, but I am going to call it now for this, because we are past the 3-hour mark. We're coming up on 3 hours 15. Normally I call it at 3 hours because that's about as long as I could take sitting before I need a break to get up and move around for a bit. But at the least, and let me save, just in case something happens, at the least I've got a good start to my solar farm. That has taken a moment. And the saving lag starts. So we have the start of a solar farm. I don't think I got any copper during all that. Yeah, you can see it's like really close there. That one's got bigger gap. That's getting closer. I'm just going to squeeze in the rest of the way and make it the best I can. I'm not going to worry about being perfectly aligned all the way across. You see some wiggle between them right there. But that's 5 rows already. 6 per side, 12 per row. So yeah, I've already got 60. And as long as I keep it fairly close, I can get 4 more rows, I think. So I'd be 108 solar panels, ultimately, on just this small platform, if I do not add another row in front. And if I do another row in front, that should be 10 full-length rows. That should be 120 solar panels. 120 solar panels times 75. 9,000 power. Almost the same as my 40 thermal plants I did last season. So yeah, 40 thermal plants for 10,000 power. 120 solar panels for 9,000 power. I think that will at least, it will provide at least enough overall charge, like in reserve, to power the ion cube generator. But whether or not it can keep up with the demand while the generator's active, non-stop, I don't know. Because you're basing it on how much power it produces per second. And that's going to be like at the best time of day, the best amount of power. The rest of the time, not so much. But yeah, this is going to be the main platform. And that's going to be the solar panels over there. Maybe I did go a little far out with it, but oh well. Worst case, I'll take the corner lights off here, and I'll build another set there, and I'll add more rows this way. Instead of going out that way, move this direction. Bring it in closer. Or I may do it where I keep it like this, and I just build a trunk that comes off the sides. Like, comes out here and goes around it. So you have the solar panels, and then surrounding that is like some of the crops. Like you'll walk along, and here's 2 sets for crop production. You know, your marble melons, your lantern trees, bobo trees, and the Chinese potatoes. Do like a small amount of farming over here. I might do that. That might be the next little upgrade for that section. But hopefully, next live stream, we're going to focus on trying to get some basic stuff going here. And I know how I kind of want the overall layout. Like, platform was, but I've got to come up with some ideas on the actual implementation on top of the platforms. And I'll look and see if there's an update for one of the, like the map mod or something that might let it work, again, with controlling the scanner room from here. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. I am going to go take a little break, and then I've got some more work to get started on. But, you know, of course, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You can also go ahead and make sure to join the Discord, because I did have some revamping done on that, and I'm going to continue doing some more revamping over the remainder of this month and probably through the next couple of months, trying to get things tweaked just right. But I'm actually, I had a consultant come in that does this all the time and help me, you know, restructure everything, and I'll be continuing to do some restructuring. We got a whole bunch of bots going, things like that. So check out the Discord if you haven't already. Of course, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch if you want to watch there. I'll be on Twitch tomorrow night. And yes, Prime Science, I'm going to make the base extend all the way down into at least the inactive lava zone, but not like a big section of base. It's going to be more like a long chain of eye connector tubes with different spots for multi-purpose rooms to let like researchers kind of step out, gather supplies, and do stuff like that. The bulk of it is going to be above the water level like we have here, for the purpose of minimizing some of the elements that hopefully will be counted in terms of hull integrity, so it maybe has a little bit less of an impact on the performance. Link to the Discord, I'll put it in the description. You can find it on the main channel page on the little lower right of my cover art. So it's there. I'll put it in the description too after this. And I'm going to try to get a finalized set of mods that I'm going to put in and have that in the descriptions for what mods I'm using this season, if for those of you who are interested in that. But again, this is the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching and hanging out with me today. I'm Mr. Spicy, and I will see you guys next time.